Hello internet, howdy crowdy, it's Chris 16-bit here. Today I'm going to tell you my top 3 things about my bike, the Kawasaki Z300. So today's video I want to talk about the 3 things I love about my bike, the Kawasaki Z300, and I've come up with a really subtle way of remembering what I want to talk about and keeping this vlog on track. I mean, it's really subtle, you probably won't even be able to pick up on how I'm doing it. So the first thing I like about the Kawasaki Z300 is the price of entry, the costs really. Being a little 300, it's fairly inexpensive to buy. It's quite a budget bike really. So this is a 2016 model, which was priced at about £4,500 brand new in the UK, which I think is a pretty reasonable price. But not only was it cheap, they also had it on a 0% finance offer, so you know, I had a bit of a deposit saved up, and the monthly cost is minimal. It's like a mobile phone contract, it's nothing really. So it was inexpensive to buy, but it's the other things I like about it being a 300. It's small capacity, so it comes in at the lower cost to tax. I think it's about £35 to tax for a year, so really cheap to tax. The insurance, I had no claims because I hadn't had a bike for a few years, so that had lapsed. So without any no claims, this bike was £100 to insure, and that's fully comp with some additional personal injury cover. So I thought that's fantastic. £100 to insure it, 35 quid to tax it, and it's so cheap on fuel as well. It does, I want to say 70-80 miles to the gallon. It's less than £15 to fill it up, and it seems to last forever. So yeah, it's so cheap to buy and to run. I love that. The second thing that I adore about my bike is the style, the look. I just love the look of this bike. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's the nicest bike in its class, the nicest 300. This and the Ninja 300 I just think look the best. You know, obviously that's subjective, but I really like the way this bike looks. I like some of the other 300s. I like the KTM, the Duke, the 390. I think that's quite a nice looking bike. I think the BMW 300 that's been delayed, but I think is finally coming out soon. I think springtime, summertime here in the UK. That looks interesting, but I know I'm really happy with the style of this bike. I love it. I love the colour. I love this kind of matte green that I've gone for. I also like the you know, it's quite a cool looking, quite distinctive, quite angular, quite retro looking in some ways. You know, it looks almost like a Street Fighter rather than a Naked. I really like that. So yeah, I like the price and I like the style. My third favourite thing, my top 3, is probably the quality. I just think it's fantastic. It's, as I mentioned before, it is a budget bike really, but it's fantastically well put together. It looks amazing. I mentioned before it's a budget bike, but it doesn't really feel that budget. I mean, there are some concessions it's made. It hasn't got adjustable suspension, and the stock tyres on a well-known brand, they're not fantastic. But other than that, the way it's bolted together, it is fantastic really. When you look at Honda or Suzuki, you'd be looking at their 250 for the same kind of price. This bike, you're getting a bigger engine, more power, and no sacrifices at all really. I think it's fantastic value, but it's also the quality. It's a really nicely put together piece of kit. I think my first point of cost and my third point of quality is sort of overlapping, but I've sort of hopefully covered 3 things that I love about my bike. There's very little I don't like about the bike. I don't plan on making a things I hate about my bike video. What don't I like? I guess I don't like the stock tyres. I think some better tyres would really bring this bike forward. Something I want to do one day in the future. That's it really. Stock tyres could be better, and gear indicator. I wish it had a gear indicator actually. Lots of bikes come with one as standard now, and this bike doesn't, which is a shame, particularly because it's quite a revvy little bike. I'm always looking for a 7th gear which isn't there, so I think a gear indicator would probably help. I've never had one on a bike, so you know I shouldn't miss what I haven't got, but yeah, short video today. Just wanted to big up my bike, really. I do love my little Kawasaki. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.